Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magical Sales School. I'm just going to change up my approach now of how I put these videos out. I'm going to go with just some random information from my head and things that I've done and experienced, and I'm going to share that with you. Now today what I'm going to cover is how to sell something even if you don't have any idea of what the hell you're selling, okay? And I'm just going to give you a little reason of why you should listen to me. Because it seems like we're on the internet, everybody has their 2 cents. So how can you filter the bullshitters from the people who are actually telling you the truth? So I'll just give you an example. I'm born and raised selling jewelry. That's my biggest background. And we've all heard about everything going on in the world changes, and the world changes put me in the car industry. And out of 50 salespeople, I'm consistently in the top four. Typically number two or three. And this is in a brand new industry. Now ask me, what do I know about cars? Probably minimal or absolutely nothing. I'm good at figuring things out, but I really don't have, serious product knowledge like my coworkers. There are plenty of my coworkers some who do really well with sales and some who are doing okay, but they know their stuff about cars and the product. And I'm not trying to undermine product knowledge, okay? Product knowledge is very, very important in sales, but it is not the only thing. And if you mistaken just needing to be an encyclopedia instead of someone who connects to another human, you're gonna miss out on the sale. Now, I'm gonna get into how I approach selling somebody something, when I have little to no knowledge about what's being sold. Now, obviously, you're going to be in an environment where there are people who have that product knowledge, and we all also have smartphones, so there's ways to do it. But there are a few things that I just want to cover what you do need to do if you plan on selling to somebody where you don't know about your product, and how you can actually sell them. Now, the first rule is do not lie and make up anything and tell that to the customer. Because whenever somebody's looking to spend their hard-earned money, they're looking for someone that they can trust. A lot of times they don't know where they're going, they don't know who they're dealing with, and whatever you're selling, whether it's a car or jewelry. If you're already someone with a big established book of business, you're probably not watching this video, and you probably already know all of your product knowledge of the industry that you're in. Side note, please don't use this as an excuse to not learn your product, but I'm trying to rid people of the excuses who are saying, I cannot sell right now because I do not have enough information about what I'm selling, which is, you should be able to figure out just enough to be able to get the sale, and help people out. So the first thing you want to do is not lie to them. If a customer asks you a question, either find a resource to answer it from right away, whether it's your cell phone or a coworker or a manager that can answer the question, or tell them, hey, look, I'm not sure about this, and let me get back in touch with you, so you could do that. So maybe you're selling jewelry and you're not sure about the different qualities of the stones, realize you have to kind of put yourself in the person's shoes of shopping, okay? When a person comes, yes, they want an experienced, knowledgeable person, but they're very aware that when they go to this environment, more than likely somebody in this environment is going to know the information about what products are being sold, whether it's clothing, whether it's jewelry, whether it's cars. So they're already going that I kind of trust this place. And then if a customer comes in, you want to be upfront with them right away. Be like, hey, look, I'm a little new here, but I'm very willing to help you out, and I'm going to show you this, that. Just introduce the fact that you're a little new, and seed that in. Now, don't tell them I don't know anything about the product. You don't want them to lose confidence in you right away, but you do want to see that you're a little new. Like, you kind of just introduce in the soft way, oh, hey, yeah, I'm kind of new here, and I'm just checking out, I look forward to helping you, and you be very enthusiastic, be very helpful. What do people care more about? They care more about the experience. They care more about getting their answered, honestly and rightfully, which even if you don't have any product knowledge, you can get those answers found. It's about learning how to be resourceful. Resourcefulness is also key in trying to make a sale when you don't have enough or know exactly what you're selling about. You have to be able to be quick on your feet to find out what information they need. And you also have to be able to decipher, what information is needed right now and what can I figure out. Now, say somebody's like, hey, how do I set this adaptive cruise control? Oh, let me find that out for you when we go back inside, and you do that and get them the answer. Find out. Whether you look at a YouTube video or you ask a service advisor or somebody who knows, you will get that information. But say somebody's, pretty dead certain that they need a vehicle with a certain towing capacity, you better find that information out right away, because that affects the wholesale moving forward. So you have to be able to decipher what information is important that you can get to them now and get to them later. But the biggest thing is you have to, be upfront with them that, hey, I don't know the answer to this question, but I will be able to help you. Now, don't make them lose confidence in you right away and saying, hey, I don't know anything about anything, but I'll find it all out. Then they don't want to deal with you. But what you have to do is you have to go in and just know that you're able to listen and understand and help someone. And the biggest key in the sales is connecting to the human in front of you. If somebody likes you, they are way more forgiving in you not knowing the process or not knowing anything else. But if they like you and they're comfortable with you, they will be forgiving, and they will still be more willing to purchase from someone that they like and they're comfortable with than somebody who is an encyclopedia of knowledge but a complete, asshole, or someone who's not, that just can't connect with people. They might know everything, but they're not able to help, guide someone and help them. And your job there is to steer someone and to find the right product for them. And the biggest key is understanding why they're there. You understand why they're there, understand the problems that they need to be solved, and then be resourceful and use your resources wisely, whether it's books, it's other people who work with you, or whatever, to find out how you can best pair your customer with their needs to something that you have in your place of work, whether it's a car, whether it's a piece of jewelry, whether it's an insurance plan, whether it's something like that. Now, make sure you do learn your product. It does help a lot. But I am going to diverge a little bit about when you do learn your product. There is a disease that some salespeople have called diarrhea of the mouth. Do not answer any questions that are not asked to you. You may raise more questions in the person's mind. They might confuse themselves. They might think that, oh, I don't know anything right now and I need to go and rethink the whole thing over, and you may never see that person again to solve it. So sometimes too much product knowledge can hurt you if you don't know when to use it. But my biggest point that I want to get across right now, and I'm just going to repeat it again, is you cannot use not having enough product knowledge or knowing your product for not being able to sell. You have to have some sort of intelligence to be able to figure things out on the fly. And the more you are able to think and adapt on the fly, the more it will help you in sales, period. And you also want to make sure you're able to distinguish between what questions do I need to figure out for them now and what questions can I get for them later. Because if you try and answer every single one right on the fly and take too much time, you'll kill the emotions. But what you have to make sure you do, the most important thing you're going to do, especially if you're not 100% solid in your product knowledge, is you have to make sure you connect with this person. Make yourself a human to this person. Become friends with them, and you will sell them without, being the master of product knowledge. And the reason I'm bringing this out is I've seen many newbies, especially coming into the car industry that I've been, in recently. And they're very, very insecure, and they're very worried that I don't know enough. What if the customer asks me this and I don't know this answer? And it's not a big deal. As long as you find it out for them, you make them comfortable, and you guide them through the right process, But always be improving and always be learning your process and always that. But the ultimate thing to sell someone is to connect with them and be their friend. Now, thank you for visiting the Magical Sales School. That is my topic for the day. I will see you on my next video, and I'm gonna just start kind of going off with issues that I run into, things I see other people have issues with, and I'm just gonna go off on a whim, and I'm gonna bring my style of sales to you. And just want to let you know, my style doesn't come from any books. It doesn't come from other YouTube videos. Now, I'm not saying that some of my content may not overlap, but what I do want to make sure that you understand is that I'm bringing everything from my lifetime of experience. Believe it or not, I've been selling for about 30 years, like from the age of 6. I've been helping people with little t-shirts and souvenirs all the way till now. So I have a lifetime of experience, and I'm typically very successful wherever I'm at in sales, and I want to be able to use this platform to help people, and I want to help you become a better salesperson. All you have to do is watch my videos, and if you like them and you find them helpful, please like it, share it with your family, subscribe, check out my links below so we can get social. And if you do have any questions, whatever you want, whether it's a question about this video or it's just a question you have in general about sales, I want to know where you guys have sticking points, how I can help you become the ultimate badass in sales. And thank you for tuning into the Magical Sales School, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.